What is going on, guys? I'm Melvin, and welcome to episode 6 of Liverpool Review. So, before we get into the game today, I would like to mention that this is actually a new channel, and I'm hoping to have 50 subscribers by the end of 2022. So, I would really appreciate it if you can click on the subscribers button down below and help me with this goal. All right, so today we have an all important Champions League round of 16 second leg match against the mighty Bayern Munich. All right, so at the last episode, last Friday, we actually drew against them, 1-1, and we will be playing away for this leg. So we need to make sure that we play well, or else we would be in a big trouble. Because if you look at the board vision, right, the boards actually wants us to reach the final of the Champions League this season. All right, so I'm really afraid that we will be actually sacked if we fail. Because as what I see in the social media and in YouTube, there's actually a lot of players that are getting random sacking, even with them being at the top of the league, and also they're still getting all this random sacking during this year's beta. I really hope this will change when they release the full game on the 8th of November. Yeah, and I really hope that we don't get sacked today. All right, so in terms of our games, right, we have actually played 3 games after our loss against West Ham in the last episode. We played Arsenal at home, and we actually gave them a proper beating. Let's have a look at the goals. All right, so our first goal actually came with Darwin Nunes. It was a free kick from Mo Salah. He put it in the near post, and we actually scored. And Mo Salah scored from a penalty. After that, we subbed in Fabio Carvalho and Leonardo. All right, Carvalho's goal was amazing, as you can see over here. You know, Arsenal clawed 1 goal back at the 80th minute. I was not really worried. It was actually a good goal. Thiago was very unlucky for losing that ball and then conceding over there. And Leonardo actually scored a last minute goal to make our win 4-1 for that night. It was actually a very, very controlling game by us. We didn't control possession much. I mean, 49%, it's considered, close to Arsenal, I would say, but we had 10 shots on target. Our XG was 2.83, and we actually were very clinical in front of the goal. So that was actually a very good comeback, from the loss against West Ham. All right. The next game was FA Cup fifth round against Fulham. All right. We beat them 2-1. The goal was scored by Luis Diaz, and Fabinho had a last minute penalty to ensure that we won and went through the next round, which is the quarterfinal. So we are actually drawn against Brighton for the FA Cup quarterfinal. Initially, like I told you guys, I was actually gonna show you guys Bayern Munich and Tottenham's game today, right? But I think let's change it up a bit. We are gonna go against Bayern Munich tonight, and we will be come back for a FA Cup quarterfinal against Brighton. Without further ado, let's get into the Bayern Munich's match tonight. All right, so the team that I'm gonna be fielding is our strong team that you guys know and love, with the exception of Joel Matip. Joel Matip has actually not been playing well, so I'm gonna drop him off for Ibrahim Konate. So you can see over here the last five match of Konate, he actually have a 7.26 average rating. So I'm gonna be playing him, ahead of Joel Matip. So the lineup will be Allison in goal. Our back four will be consist of Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate, and Wenderson. All right. Our three midfield is going to be Fabinho in the base, Thiago and Alexander Arnold in front of him. Luis Diaz will be starting on the left wing, Salah on the right, and Nunes will be starting as our lone striker ahead of Luis Diaz and Salah. Let's submit the team. I really hope for the best. I really hope we don't choke up here and lose against Bayern Munich. I'm really nervous, guys. I don't want to get sacked. This is our first season, Liverpool rebuild, and I really hope we don't get sacked. All right, so Bayern Munich is going to be playing a 4-2-3-1 formation against us. Mane is playing on the right wing. Okay, let's see if we can actually, beat Bayern Munich in their own turf. It has been 20 minutes and we don't even have any highlights. And the worst part is we don't even have any shots, not to say shots on target. We don't even have one single shot. But we are actually having a highlight for us, Darwin Nunes, one on one with the keeper and he couldn't score. He should have taken his time, I think. He had quite good space, I think, to work there just now. Robertson with a in swinger. Let's see if we can find Nunes. No, it was headed out by Goretzka. But we actually get another corner from that chance. I really hope we are not gonna, do the same as what we played against them last time. We were controlling the whole game. We had a lot of chances. We had a lot of shots on target, but we were not clinical. And we ended up drawing against them. Okay, Kimmich with a set piece over here. Okay, Virgil actually headed out, but it went all the way to Pawat only. Okay, so Davies to Goretzka. Davies at the left hand side. Looked for Nabri and he scored. Oh no. The referee is gonna be looking, and check whether it's an offside, but I think it's not. If I'm not mistaken, Robertson was actually, oh no. Well, good thing I'm not a linesman, right? If not, I would have actually guessed that goal. But that is not good actually, It doesn't gives me confidence when we are losing that soft of a try and then they actually manage to score. Okay, let's see if we can play out of the back and create a good chance for us. Okay, Robertson lost the ball to Mane. Come on. Now Bayern Munich trying to launch their own counter attack. Okay, Robertson headed it out, but it actually dropped into Pawat. Thiago won the ball from Mane. Now Luis Diaz lumping it forward to Mo Salah. He's looking for Alexander Arnold and he scored. Oh, finally, we actually playing well. And Alexander Arnold getting his third goal of the season. Not bad, you know, considering that he's actually a defender that we are playing in a central midfield position on attack. Okay, so we are getting another highlight. This might be the last highlight for this first half. Okay, Luis Diaz heading it towards Darwin Nunes. Good through pass by not. Oh my god! I just lost my words over there. That was actually an amazing through pass by through ball by Darwin Nunes to Mohamed Salah and a great finish by him as well. I don't think that is actually a very hard chance, very hard angle for him to score from there. Considering that he's left-footed, that was a great counter attack. We have actually scored two goals in basically just 2 minutes. You see, amazing display at the end of the first half. So I'm gonna tell the guys that I'm happy. I'm not gonna say that I'm so happy or what. I'm afraid that they're gonna get complacent. I really hope that we will be able to bring the momentum from the first half to the second half and see off this game. All right, I'm gonna demand more. So Wenderson is actually not playing well. Konate is also not playing well. I think I'm gonna make some changes over here. I'm gonna bring in. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna bring in Joel Matip for Konate. He's also on a booking, so it's good that we. It's good to actually bring him out. Wenderson is also not playing well. I'm gonna bring in Jordan Henderson for him. Luis Diaz is also on a 6.5. I'm gonna bring in Diogo Jota. So you see, our left wing, right? We are actually having a great depth on our left wing. We have Luis Diaz, as our first choice left winger. We have Diogo Jota that can actually come in and play, and we even have Fabio Carvalho. In between these three left wingers that we have, right, they have actually scored 30 goals among them. Luis Diaz he has 15 goals. Diogo Jota, if I'm not mistaken, he has 10. And we have who's that? Fabio Carvalho with 5 goals. So that is actually a very good depth that we have over there. And we have actually won a penalty. Who's gonna take the penalty? I think it's gonna be Mo Salah going for his second goal of this game. And he also has 17 goals this season. Amazing, amazing display by Mo Salah this season. All right, I'm gonna demand more. Make sure that the guys doesn't get complacent. I think I'm gonna go and make some changes as well. Fabinho is on a booking as well. I think I'll bring in Ruben Neves. Okay, let's see who should I change. Joel Mate. Robertson is frustrated by the feedback. Why? Come on, man. Okay, since we are 3-0 up, right? I think I'm gonna bring in Harvey Elliott in for Thiago. Okay, I'm gonna play him on a central midfield on attack and push Alexander Arnold to play as a Mazala on support. Then I'm gonna keep my one more sub, in case if there's any injury or sending off or something like that. Really hope there's not gonna be any sending off. So Henderson looking for Mo Salah. Wait, what? That was a goal kick. I really thought that was a save from Neuer. Neuer. What was that? What was? I just basically butchered his name, right? Neuer. Ah, Leroy Sané clawing one goal back, but I think it's gonna be too late for them. I really hope they're not gonna score. The next another two more goals in the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna tell the guys to demand more. Just hope that they don't get complacent and make sure they are still focused. Alison Becker collects the corner from Sané. All right, guys. Okay, he's lumping it forward to Darwin. Darwin couldn't win it. Henderson heading it to safety, but we are gonna launch a counter attack. Mo Salah, no, he couldn't do anything. They won the ball from Mo Salah, and now they are looking to counter us. Come on, Henderson, don't let him cross. Virgil van Dijk heading it outward. Now it's dropped to Elliot. Let's see if we can look for Mo Salah. Mo Salah looking for Darwin Nunes, and it's not a good effort at all from Darwin Nunes. He just skied it out. Oh my god. All right, I really hope there's not going to be any more highlights for us, and we are gonna go through to the quarter final of the Champions League this season. We are still safe, guys. We are still safe. All right, guys. So I'm going to play the games against Wolves off camera, and I'll come back for Brighton for our FA Cup clash against Brighton. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so before our FA Cup quarterfinal clash against Brighton, we have a small matter of our Champions League quarterfinal and semi-final draw. So let's start the draw. So the 8 teams that are left right now are Inter Milan, AC Milan, Benfica, us, Leipzig, Barcelona, Tottenham, and Real Madrid. So the only two English team left are us and Tottenham. All right, let's see who are we gonna be drawn against. So Inter Milan is gonna be playing against AC Milan. Wow. All right, this is gonna be fun to see. Benfica. I really hope we get drawn against Benfica. Yes, so we are gonna be playing against Benfica for the quarter final of the Champions League this season. All right, so this seems like an easy draw, to be honest. So Leipzig is going to be against Barcelona. So that leaves Tottenham with Real Madrid. Tough luck, Tottenham. Really hope you guys lose. Or maybe Tottenham can beat Real Madrid. Right? So let's have a look at our semi final. Let's see who's going to play who against each other. So Leipzig or Barcelona is gonna be against Tottenham or Real Madrid. So that means we are either gonna be, if we go through the semi-final, we are either going to be playing Inter Milan or AC Milan. So to be honest, this is the draw that can actually see us going all the way to the final this season. I'm quite confident that we will be able to beat Benfica in our next episode tomorrow. And Inter Milan or AC Milan is not going to be that tricky to beat in our semi final. Let's see if we can actually, you know, uh, play well and get into the final of the Champions League this season. Or are we going to crash out against Benfica in the quarterfinal? Let's see tomorrow. So the team that I'm going to be playing today is going to be Allison in goal. Our back four is going to be consist of Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate, and Henderson. All right, so Joel Matip and Wenderson. Joel Matip is actually injured for the next 1 week. Wenderson is also suspended, by for accumulating a lot of yellow cards this season. All right, so our three midfields are going to be Fabinho, Thiago, and Alexander Arnold. And we have Luis Diaz on our left wing, Salah on the right, and Nunes playing as a lone striker up front. So let's submit the team and make sure that we reach the FA Cup semi-final this season at least. So this is our lineup. Let's look at Brighton's lineup. Let's see who are they playing and what is the formation that they are using. So they are actually going to be playing a flat seven with Lalana and Ryan Kent, our two ex-players up front. Okay. So let's see if our 4-3-3, our front three will be able to break through their very, very defensive formation. Okay, so 6 minutes have passed and we don't have any highlights yet. I think I'm not gonna shout demand more. So normally is those of you guys that normally play, you know, football manager regularly. Normally when we shout demand more at the first 10 minutes, right? There's usually nothing much happen. No reaction from the players as well. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So we have our first highlight, Virgil van Dijk passing it to Thiago. Thiago lumping it forward to Mo Salah. He's passing it back to Henderson. And that was a great cross by Henderson. And Darwin Nunes, amazing header from him. We are 1-0 up in our FA Cup quarter final clash against Brighton. Let's look at the cross by Henderson. One time cross, Darwin Nunes, great header. No chance for the keeper. Who's the keeper that they're playing? My God. Let me click on you, Sanchez. Okay, so we have a free kick here. Mo Salah lumping it forward, headed by the defenders. Mo Salah still running down the wing, squaring it to Darwin Nunes. Such an easy tap in for Darwin Nunes to score for his 29th goal of the season. Man, I tell you guys, this guy is a beast in Football Manager. Holy God. I've never played with Darwin Nunes in any of the previous Football Manager. This is the first time I'm playing with him because he was already signed by Liverpool. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. Wow, he's just amazing, guys. Okay, so we are 2-0 up, but we're actually having very minimal highlights for this game. If you guys see, we only had two highlights and we scored in both of the highlights. I mean, I'm not gonna complain anything, right? But yeah, it's not been a classic. We are not, Brighton basically they are being non-existent in this game at all. They only have 35% possession, no shots on target, no shots at all actually. So if we continue, controlling the game like this, there's not going to be any chance for Brighton to even at least score one goal against us. All right. So the keeper just lumped it forward all the way to no one. Okay, Ellison Becker collected, and now we are on attack. Luis Diaz crossing it to Darwin Nunes, but it was headed by the defender. Darwin Nunes won it in a dangerous position. Let's see who he can find. He found Mo Salah, but his header was just above the crossbar. Good game today. Let's just demand more. I don't want to stop. I don't want the guys to feel relaxed that we are 2-0 down and we're gonna get complacent, and I don't want for Brighton to even get a chance to get into this game. Okay, so I think the time is just gonna trickle away and we're gonna end the first half. Okay, so that was a very, although we have scored 2 goals, but you guys can know, right, that is actually a very normal, basically very boring first half, if I'm to be honest with you guys. Hopefully second half is gonna be a little bit more exciting. Okay, they're passing it back to their goalkeeper. Alexander Arnold intercept their pass, but he couldn't find a good pass to Darwin Nunes. Now the ball is back with us. The possession is back with us. Alexander Arnold passing it to Mo Salah. Darwin finding Luis Diaz, and he couldn't score. I think that was an easier goal to score than to miss, right? If you see, he was one on one with the keeper, and he just couldn't score. Okay, Luis Diaz. Okay, Robertson got the ball, passing it back to Luis Diaz. Let's see if we can look someone. No, that is a free kick. Come on, ref. You don't have to check VAR for that. You know, even from here, I can actually see that that is a free kick. Let's see. Yeah, told you. Okay, so Alexander Arnold with the free kick. Come on, can he get Darwin Nunes? He was not marked at all, but he couldn't hit it towards the keeper at all. At least, come on, man, force a save from the keeper, right? We're actually controlling the game. We are at the 53 minutes. I think I'm gonna get our young players to come in and play. What do you guys think? So Leonardo is gonna come in for Darwin Nunes. He's actually on a hat trick, but it's okay. I'm just gonna give Marcos a chance to play. We're gonna have I will bring in Musa to come in as a Mazala. Let's give a chance to our youth prospect Fatawu. Harvey Elliott can come in for Alexander Arnold for a central midfield position. Fabio can come in for Luis Diaz. So all 5 subs. I really hope we don't get any injury. This is actually quite risky, getting all the subs to come in at one time, because sometimes you can actually lose the momentum that we were basically having, in this game. But I really hope not, because Brighton is actually not playing well at all. So I don't think so there is any chance for them to come back in this game. The keeper just lumped it all the way to our goalkeeper, Ellison. Now we are trying to play from the back. Konate, he found Marcos, but Marcos, he couldn't control the ball, and the defender actually got it. Now Fabinho to Henderson, lumping it forward. There was no one at the end of the cross. Robertson now looking to get the ball into the penalty, and Fabinho Cavallo. What was that? Was that a goal line block by the defender? I think it was the defender, right? Not the keeper. The keeper was out of position. Estupinan to Trossard. Oh, they very nearly scored over there. So they basically got their first shot after 1 hour of this game. Okay. So nothing is happening. Why do I feel the game is so slow? No, it's not. Okay, Fatawu running down the wing. Let's see if we can actually find a good cross. He found Musa. Musa! Has Musa scored 4th goal? No, I think that's his 2nd goal of the season. This thing has been a problem since FM22. FM21 didn't had this problem, right? If I'm not mistaken, with all the goal tally, FM22 had the whole year of the game, having all this bug that I really hope FM23 will actually sort this out. It's actually a bit annoying when we don't get to see the real tally of our players' goals most of the time. All right, so we are 3-0 up. There's no more highlights. And we got our highlights now. Robertson with a throw in. He found Elliot, but he did not. Musa trying it from outside the penalty box, but he couldn't find the target. Now Brighton is looking to play from the back. Turam to Gilmore, looking for Ryan Can. Konate intercept a great pass by Ryan Can actually. That could have been a good chance for Brighton and Fabio Carvalho scored our fourth goal for the night. Okay, I think this game is over for Brighton. There's no chance they're gonna come back from this. That was a great goal by Carvalho actually. Okay, I'm just gonna praise the team, motivate them a little bit. I don't have to demand more from them. We have basically controlled the whole game from the start until to the end, I would say. Okay, Elliot won the ball. He's trying it. He was looking for Marcus Leonardo, but that was not a good cross at all. Musa trying it from all the way there. You know, if that would have went in, right, it would have been an amazing goal. Okay, so Brighton actually has a throw in from our half, but let's see if they can do something about it. Carvalho actually intercept the pass, but he basically froze after that. Don't know what happened there. Musa looking for Elliot. Elliot lost the ball to Lalana. Now Gilmore to Van Heck. Is that Alan Smith? At the right hand side, Ryan Can looking for Lalana. Great save by Allison. Now Danny Welbeck looking to get his own chance and they scored. I mean, that is obviously a consolation goal. Good to see, they haven't lost their confidence. Danny Welbeck, trying to get the ball as fast as he get to the kickoff. I'm gonna demand more. I mean, at least with this, we don't have to pay our clean sheet bonuses, right, to the players. All right. Oh, I thought we were gonna basically see the game into full time, but no. Now Danny Welbeck trying to launch a counter attack. He's alone. Who's that? Is that Lalana trying to give him support? Fabinho, good tackle, but he actually still with Welbeck. Virgil van Dijk basically clearing it to Fabio Carvalho. Fabio Carvalho tried to look for Fatawu. He got it. Okay, Fatawu, come on. Good run by him. Let's see if he can square the ball. No, straight to the keeper. Fatawu actually played quite well, coming in as a sub today. He actually has a 8.2 average rating. He have assisted 2 goals, if I'm not mistaken. Marcos has been quite quiet since coming in as a sub. He actually having a rare 6.6 average rating. He usually play very well whenever he comes in. Okay, Fatawu collects it to Fabinho. Fabinho to Robertson. Now to Virgil van Dijk. Oh, he almost lost a ball in a dangerous position, you see. Marcos couldn't find. Okay, now Sanchez lumping it forward. Henderson winning it. Fabinho. Musa. No, Musa lost the ball. Okay. So that is it. We are now through to the FA Cup semi-final this season. I'm not sure if the draw is going to happen now. It's going to happen in 2 days time. Let's have a look who are we gonna face against in the FA Cup semi-final this year. All right, I'll come back for the draw, guys. So the FA Cup semi-final draw. Wow! So Blackpool basically beat Manchester United to be in the semi-final of this year's FA Cup. Great job by them. Come on, man. Really hope we are gonna play against them. Let's see. Match one: Blackpool against. Let's see who's it gonna be. Chelsea. So we are going to play against Man City in the FA Cup semi-final. Wow. Okay. All right, guys. So for the next game that I'm going to be coming back in, all right. So I will come back in for the quarter final first leg game against Benfica. You know, if we actually win by a great margin, by a good margin, okay, against Benfica for the first leg, then I will skip the second leg and we will play Man City for the FA Cup semi-final. If our first leg doesn't goes to plan, then I will have to skip Man City's FA Cup semi-final and just play both the second leg against Benfica. All right, so guys, that's it for the video today. If you have enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.